guys, I don't know why I'm so nervous right now. Probably because it's been a really long time since I've came on here and talked to you guys, which I kind of said that I needed that time, and I know that with school and everything, like, I didn't think that I would be able to keep up nursing school plus like my channel plus social life plus like dealing with my mental health, so I kind of had to like let one go for a little bit. But I said I'd be back, and I'm back, obviously.
You say you got a girl, how you want me, how you want me when you...
I just wanted to come on here and talk about what's been going on with me recently. The first thing that I want to talk about is I finished my first semester of nursing school. I know that a lot of my followers are in nursing school, just finished nursing school, or already are nurses. I get a lot of messages from you guys, and you're kind of the reason why I keep going, because I'm like, if I'm not the only crazy enough person to want to do this for a living and put myself through all this stress mentally and physically, if other people can do it, I can do it too. So thank you guys for the messages. I really appreciate you guys wanting to know, telling me about what other programs you guys are taking. Honestly, I think that broadening your education in whatever way that is, whether it's reading a book, going to classes, learning new things every day, is great, and I love that. I share that with a lot of you guys. For the people that do want to know, that are just starting out in nursing school, it is doable, but you need to make sure that you do your readings and you go to class and you take the initiative to actually get the information if you miss class. Like, nobody cares in nursing school or in any kind of college program if you go to class except you. I would invest in a lot of highlighters, a lot of paper, some good shoes for lab classes especially. Make sure you eat and sleep. I know a lot of people in my class, we would have class from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we would not eat till we got home. I'll just go to bed for dinner. Like, I don't care. Reading your textbook, just basically all the normal stuff that has gotten you to this point, keep doing it. Another thing that I kind of wanted to open up to you guys, I'm not ready to like totally open up about this, but I know that a lot of my followers are very open with me because I'm very open with them. So I've just wanted to quickly brush on the topic of my ex. I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't know because I never really talked about it, but I was in a very abusive relationship with a guy for like 2 years, and we're just gonna call him Jared. Jared would basically use blocking and ignoring to control me and to make me scared to lose him almost, so that I would put up with most stuff. One of the things that Jared asked me when we first started talking, he was like, oh, are you one of those girls that like to be treated like shit? And like, that's always stuck out to me even 2 years later, because it's like, who asks that type of question? Like, what do you mean the type of girl that likes to be treated like shit? It was a red flag, but I'm the type of person where I will just ignore a bunch of red flags because I'm too busy focusing on, oh, well, yeah, he likes to treat me like shit, but he's also nice to me once every 3 weeks, so, you know, oh, and he also had a hard life, so he's allowed to treat me like shit. I let a lot of people treat me as their doormat. I've struggled with abandonment issues since I was young, and I get scared to lose people just like anyone else does. I feel like once you start taking the responsibility to take ownership and like realize like, hey, I'm in control of what happens to me for the most part. What really hurt me the most was the mental and the emotional and the verbal abuse. I was called every name in the book. I was told I wasn't going to be a good nurse because I was suicidal, and I was hurting over the fact that Jared wouldn't stop treating me like shit no matter how much I stayed. It took me 2 years to realize it doesn't matter how much you stay, they are not going to change unless they go and take their ass to therapy the way that I did. I thank the universe, God, whatever the hell is up there, every single day that I hit rock bottom at one point after me and him broke up, because ever since then it's been nothing but up. I'm talking with my hands, I'm so sorry. But yeah, sorry if you guys hear motorcycles. It is nice as hell outside. Windows are open. I love sunlight. Ever since I haven't been like as depressed anymore, I'm like, woo, sun! But the reason why I wanted to touch into that was because life update for now in the present, I'm kind of in a relationship. I am in a relationship with this guy. I'm so broken and damaged from my last relationship, even though I've been out of it for a year and a few months. He deals with it, and I'm happy finally for the most part. And I'm not just happy because I'm in a new and better relationship, but I'm also just happy because I feel like mentally I've grown so much, and I wanted to share that with you guys. You guys met me from a really shitty situation. A lot of you guys have stuck with me ever since then, and I want to thank you for that. That was so fucking rude. Okay, anyway. And I'm sorry that I wasn't uploading when I was figuring my shit out. I want to give you guys good content, and every single time I tried to sit down to film, I just got anxious. It's really hard putting your life out there. I used to be a very private person. There'd be a time in my life where I would never admit that I put myself and kept myself in an abusive relationship for 2 years, hoping that I was able to have a magic wand and freaking change a motherfucker. You can't do that. I know that now. If they're not reciprocating, thank you. If they're not reciprocating the same energy and love that you're giving them, losing them isn't really even a loss. It's more like a dead weight lifted off your shoulders. Like, you know how we work out to lose weight sometimes? Well, we need to work out to lose that dead weight. Yeah, you will miss them, but missing somebody isn't always a bad thing. I would rather miss the good times than be here presently and feel like shit. Because I cut a lot of dead weight off, I now have room for the people that want to reciprocate energy. It doesn't matter how much you love somebody, you can't change them with your love. They need to go and change them with their own actions. With cutting that dead weight off, I have been mentally feeling a lot better because I'm not being called names every day by some guy that's supposed to be my boyfriend. I'm not being manipulated by friends that are supposed to be my friends. It wasn't even like there's something wrong with me. It was just like a situational, my brain was reacting to the toxic shit that was going on. I've been feeling a lot better. I'm still on my medications, one antidepressant, and then I go to therapy like once every 3 weeks. I used to think that therapy was such a waste of time because I've been going to therapists since I was like 12, but now I can honestly say that it just takes a while to find that one therapist that you can connect with. Last thing, I decided to get a new best friend that I can do things with, go dancing with, go shopping with, cuddle with, get home and drunk in my basement with, so I'm just gonna go get her. I just woke her up for this video. She's super tired. This is Ivy. Say hi, Ivy. Me and my boyfriend got Ivy on May 11th. She's 12 weeks old. She's a purebred Siberian Husky. And this is my new best friend. Oh, big yawn. Honestly, I call her my like natural serotonin. She wakes me up at 8 a.m. I take her out for walks every few hours. She's a rescue puppy too. Me and my boyfriend are in the middle of trying to figure out how to crate train her because she hates her crate. She's really good with other dogs and cats and babies and people in general. Like when other dogs bark, she stays silent. We're trying to train her to get the hell outside when she wants to pee. I'm not saying get a puppy because it will fix everything, but like it kind of does. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little life update and check in with you guys. I think I'm gonna go take this puppy out for a walk now that she's awake. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and sitting down and talking with me and listening to my life problems and listening to me ramble on and meeting my puppy Ivy. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!